Yeah, welcome back to Channel 1337. It's been a long time.
That's a smell.
I'm here with Alex Plasmator. Hi.
Yeah, it's very smelly though. Very smelly.
It's been a damn long time since we've done any of this. But yeah, we're back with Dirge of Cerberus, Part 3. I think it's Part 3 anyway. I think I might just yak over the top of the cutscenes. There's that you can see the subtitles, folks. You know what I mean?
There are subtitles.
There are subtitles, and there's an awful lot of dead air in this game, which I discussed. I think I discussed a long time ago. Anyway, it's like a year. It's got to be like a year and a bit since I've done any of this. But yes, let's have some fun with it. Final Fantasy VII. Enhanced is about to come out. Final Fantasy VII Remake Enhanced is about to come out like in a few days. So I thought it'd be cool for me and Alex to get back and check this game out. Alex doesn't have a clue with this game like at all. Like I was talking to him about it earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know what this is." But yeah. Yeah, long time. So I'm going to be a bit rusty at this game. It's the post commentary, by the way. This isn't like a commentary over the top of like actual playing the game. We can just chill out a bit and listen to Hojo being a fucking nutcase. I don't know why they phase out his face in this, like where you can't see his face very well. I don't know why they do that. It's a very weird choice, because we know who it is. You know, if you've played Final Fantasy VII, then you'll know who that is. I can't even remember what happened the last episode of this. It was like, I know it was Edge City, and I think Vincent blacked out or something, and he's gonna have a little what? And this is much like in Final Fantasy VII when Cloud and Zack are in the tanks. Back to tanks. What you got?
It's difficult to explain, really.
It looks.
It's a combination.
It's like Fanta or something.
No. It's mango Rubicon mixture of passion fruit Rubicon to make mango and passion fruit Rubicon it's like a kind of secret menu, a soft drink.
Secret soft drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
non-alcoholic. You've not put any alcohol in there.
Oh no, God.
Oh God, no. Oh no. You had a couple yesterday.
I had more than a couple yesterday. I had like 6 or something.
I suppose you had fairly good weather for it though. It's nice all.
It was bloody lovely. Always bloody lovely to see Aldo.
Yeah, it's finally starting to pick up like here. Like it's been pretty rotten. It's, like the whole year has been like really nasty. I would talk about the fucking weather on. I spy with my little eye a Korg with a vocoder on it.
Yeah. Microcorg.
I'd love it if we can mess around with that.
Ooh.
Like, I love the idea of.
Have you seen they made a real life pink trombone?
No.
Yep.
You have to show me that. Cut to video.
A real life pink trombone.
Yeah.
Here's a real life pink trombone.
Oh, it's just a trombone, but somebody's painted it pink.
No, a pink trombone. You know,
Is in like the synth,
as
like
the
the bizarre synth thing that we messed around with like 4 years ago or something.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter how long ago it was.
It doesn't matter.
But there's a real life one now, and you've seen it now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it on screen.
Yeah.
Talking about stuff on screen, like I was saying to Alex earlier, like they're bringing up like the details for Lucrezia on the computer there, and it's like showing up like blood type, and I was like saying, do you remember in like video game manuals, like especially like stuff like Street Fighter, like it would show you like character like information, it'd be like height and like blood type, it'd be like why is blood type so important? And like I was saying how it holds some like pretty like massive relevance in like Japanese like history or something. I'm just gonna get my phone and we're gonna find out exactly what that is. Yeah, me fucking dodging about the room. I gotta be careful not to trip up over my flipping coat. I got these weird tails on the front of my coat, and fall over if I stand on one of them.
Front of things shouldn't have tails.
That would make a really good sound on the microphone, wouldn't it?
The front of things shouldn't
Like
have
that video I
tails.
sent you the other day of the guy like dunking.
Dunking, yeah.
Like that noise. So this is Azul and unnamed.
Unami.
We can assume this is
Nope.
the headquarters.
Ugh.
Why is blood type important in Japan? Japan's interest in blood types comes from that idea that a person's blood helps define their personality. Okay. There are personality traits of each blood type. Blood types also help Japanese people decide if they're a good match romantically or otherwise. Huh!
Otherwise,
So there you go. So that's that. So that's why you always like found it in like Japanese video game like booklets and stuff. If it's like a Japanese game, which like the majority of like older video games kind of were. You know what I mean? I say the majority is obviously the huge surge like in the 80s in America and stuff, and then the crash, but like Japan were just like, we don't care, we're just gonna keep going. And Nintendo, you know,
and Nintendo.
Sega.
Sega.
Do you like Sega?
Me?
No, I was just saying in general.
Oh,
Like, do you like
a
Sega?
rhetorical question.
Just say, do you like
Do
Sega?
you like Sega? Do you? Do you?
Isn't Sonic like 30 years old this year? No. Yeah? 91?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Sonic is 30 this year. Holy crap. We're like 10 minutes in, like nearly, and like this game still hasn't like cut to gameplay yet. I say that, speaking of the devil, here it comes. Woohoo! Pizza!
Yeah, he's nearly as old as me, Sonic. I suppose he always has been.
All them deep ground soldiers. And Azul's got a massive cod piece. Here, shoot this camera. He could have done it himself. I mean, WRO live. We've got like a live stream going on. So I think we're actually going to cut to gameplay now. Finally, like this was recorded like a few minutes ago. Really, like I say we're going to cut to gameplay. Eventually, we're going to cut to
You're
gameplay.
not ever going to cut.
Not ever going to cut to gameplay now.
Keep lying about it.
Like as I was saying, this game's got an extraordinary amount of like dead air or just people grunting, which you're gonna find a lot of that like in the actual gameplay because I can't stop jumping.
there was a lot of grunting.
So, Alex, it appears like you've been like over the kind of like COVID period. You've been live streaming with some people. I've kind of noticed.
Is that what? Have I? Yeah, I've done a couple of live streams. Yeah.
Like it's going well, by the looks of it.
It couldn't be.
Yeah. I haven't done a live stream for. I don't know if I'll ever do a live stream again. To be fair.
Is that the first time I ever tuned in was like when you were streaming, like you were like on screen with like 8 other guys, kind of thing.
Oh, that.
It was like a
Yeah,
Zoom chat or something. Here we go, gameplay.
I thought you meant like actual live streaming.
Nah. Like you've been streaming like
Yeah.
yeah, the podcast thing.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that called again?
It's the Error 404 podcast. Error 404.
Well, I'll put a link in the description for that.
There's a link in the description for it for the for Error 404's. It streams on their Facebook page every couple of Sundays at 3 o'clock, sort of, maybe, if like sometimes not. Like if it's gonna be on, it'll be on Sunday.
On a Sunday
at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I've normally.
But sometimes it's not on. You just don't know.
You can watch it on Facebook, yeah.
Streams live on Facebook, yeah, and we you can send your tunes to us, and we'll tell you if we like them or not.
Cool. Well, yeah, send your tunes into these guys. But no, I'm glad to see that's been going well.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun. I don't know if they'll carry it on sort of beyond everything going back to normal, but it'd be nice to do sometimes, and it is nice to kind of meet other producers, local producers and things for it and stuff.
Back to the game. I'm being slaughtered by this whole ton of deep ground soldiers that's like come in. I've just launched like magic at them. I appear to have like very, very few bullets, and it's gonna bite me in the ass in a minute. But until that point, we'll just keep blasting. So the idea at this stage, you have to find like these key cards which allow you to get like through gates and then climb up the tower, and just wipe out all the deep ground soldiers that have like invaded. See, I just dropped a gate there with the one key card that I just found. And you also have to like help the WRO soldiers, which the guys in white that I just ran past then. So like to make this game like kind of like easier to play, because like whenever you hit R1 it brings up that aiming reticle, and then like your sensitivity becomes so incredibly low it's really hard to actually do anything. So what you want to do, you want to hit circle to like bring that reticle down. Like this is me getting used to it again. I'm just scrolling through potions and stuff trying to figure out what the damn buttons are again. But yeah, to make this game sort of, I know a lot of people whinge about this game, but like, I really, really like it, you know. But to make it more playable, you have to like make sure that you turn that reticle on and off, otherwise you're just gonna have a bad time. And I'm figuring out like where guys are. They're kind of like dotted both above me and below me currently, and they're fucking shooting me down. So I've gotten to this point where I've run out of bullets now, and it's a pain. So I'm having to use the rifle and machine gun. I forget that you can zoom in on this. Like you say, it's been a year since I've really played this, but it's cool to get back to this. As I say, the Final Fantasy VII enhanced. Version is like out like imminently, which has got some characters from this in it, and Yuffie as well. Yuffie Kisaragi, the ninja from Wutai. And Alex is like, ew, what the fuck are you even talking about, man?
I zoned out.
He's zoned out. And that, other than this, I suppose, like, I need to get back to streaming. A stream that I have got coming up is on the 15th of June. I'm going to be streaming all of Devil May Cry 5. Again, I did it last year on YouTube. I'm going to do it on Twitch this year, so come and say hello. It's going to go on for like 10 hours. I don't expect anybody to stay that long, but like, yeah, come and say hello. I am predicting 10 hours. It'd probably be quicker than what I did last time. But I don't know. Things go wrong, you know. I was thinking about doing the Virgil mode instead, but like, maybe some other time. That I can probably do in about 4 to 6 hours, just because like there's no cutscenes. It just takes away all the cutscenes. See, what I've just noticed now is like some doors that you can open. I've been running around like a flipping idiot. I've just run past a jukebox where I could have stocked up on some more bullets, but just stupidly didn't, you know. But whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever, we'll get through it. But yeah, these doors are how you actually get through this little section. Otherwise, you're just going to run into gates constantly and not be able to get through. Yeah. I was saying how weird this music is. Like flipping that woodwind is just like really, really weird.
Yeah, it's not quite right, is it?
It just doesn't fit this action setting. Like, this piece of music's like fine, you know, it just doesn't fit this area of the game like at all.
Doesn't quite fit.
So you want to try and save these WRO soldiers because you get a little bonus at the end of the stage if you do manage to do it. You know, it's like I keep jumping in the air. This is mostly to, one, move quicker, avoid gunfire, and it's a quick way for me to be able to like move my camera around without too many troubles. And I just killed like 3 of my own guys.
It's very sad.
Yeah, look at them fade away. Crumble through. Crumble through. I like, how do you miss at that range? The fast shot completely missed. This game's very, very odd sometimes. It has like kind of Fallout 3 kind of like aiming system where you'll fire like 10 shots and hit 2 maybe if you're lucky. It's all about that aiming reticle. The closer the enemy is towards the center of the aiming reticle, the higher the chance of hitting and doing a crit. This game's like fucking bananas. There's no other game like it in regards to its third person shooterness. So that's Shalua kicking ass for someone that really shouldn't be able to do that. Like, she's doing pretty well. You'll see why she shouldn't be able to do that stuff in a minute. So I completely run out of basic ammo and I've had to switch to the machine gun type ammo. I swear you can get in these rooms somehow. Yeah. I've been playing Resident Evil 7 in my other time, I guess, lately, and it's been really shitting me up actually. Like, it's a game that really should shit me up as much as it does, but that's like a credit to its like. I'm going to say straight away, its sound design is like amazing because like there's just so much like weird creaking of like floorboards or like windows and stuff like that. Like you're constantly like, yeah, your heart rate's like off the chart, and I just narrowly managed to avoid dying there by using a limit break. Like an idiot, I ran right into the fray of things, but we can get out of it by just slamming these guys. You have like a crazy amount of defense. Basically, your stats go up by like about 5 times, kind of thing, whilst you're in this state. Like, so you get a lot of, like, here's something. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, there's nothing there. Here's something. Press button in beast mode. That's probably my favourite thing in the whole game, that you're able to do that in beast mode. I say beast mode, it's Galleon beast. I like the way he wears his cape as like a skirt. There we go. Complete waste of a little break. But it did save my life.
Yeah, so not a waste really, is it?
Yeah. But there, I have got another fallback plan, and you can see that like above like my ammo count, you see the 453 down the bottom. See that little red symbol above it? That's telling me that I've got a Phoenix down applied. So if I do drop down to 0 HP, I will get a revive. I can't remember if it's a full revive or not, but
Mr. Valentine, a sizable enemy unit is headed straight for the command center. Please, you have to
recognize that voice. No, it's like I don't know. It could be anyone like from like a Square Enix game, because they probably have like the same like list of voice actors for like a lot of their games, like, especially for like the extra roles and stuff. That's how Sega used to do it. You know, you used to have like a lot of like the same people like doing voice acting in a lot of their games.
Yeah.
When did voice acting really come into Sega? Was it Saturn? Obviously, Saturn had like a lot of like FMV games and stuff. So yeah. But regarding like normal kind of like gameplay and stuff, was it Shenmue that really did like their voice acting? Like, well, Sonic was out first. Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure, yeah.
It was like fully voice acted.
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
It's bad. Well, at the time, it was like
Everyone knows Sonic Adventure.
it was spectacular at the time. But yeah, like Sonic Adventure, it's like its voice acting is like really, really hammy. Looking at it now,
I don't think I've ever been as excited about a game.
yeah, it was pretty amazing times, really. Like I remember episode 1 was out, the Dreamcast was like Star Wars. The Dreamcast was out, the PlayStation 2 was just about to come out.
Yes.
I remember that was like pretty like mind blowing for me. I remember like playing all of Devil May Cry 1 without a memory card because they couldn't afford a memory card because they were like £27.
Yeah.
And people don't understand, like, oh, yeah, like, I've got the system, but I need this little thing to be able to actually save the game and like carry on. Alright, so if you don't notice that cutscene, if you're not paying attention and you miss that cutscene, Azul's on the bottom floor, and we're on the top floor, so we need to go all the way down. But if you're not paying attention, you will be walking around this stage for like a long time. I'm just checking to see whether we're actually going to stop. So I'm ideally going to stock up on some items now. Heal up first, use all the potions. Potions.
So squanchy.
And then we're just going to stock up fully until I realise that I'm not going to have enough money to get everything that I want. Don't buy the ethers, they're too expensive. Don't buy it, don't buy it. Idiot brought Phoenix down when really didn't need to.
What?
Bullets.
What?
So what I'm doing here, I'm just going to apply some lightning materia that I'm not going to use this stage, but I'll save it for the next stage. I'm just checking to see if I've got anything. No, the only thing that I really need to have, like... Do you know what? Like, having that lightning materia is terrible for that gun, actually, because the range. But I'm just going to, like, clear all my money out and buy handgun bullets just so we got, like, basic ammo. Because I'm on like nothing. Well, I was on like nothing. We've got like 300. We've got like 300. Yeah, 332 ammo. Christ Almighty, being attacked.
It's fucking falling asleep then.
We're being attacked.
Oh.
Don't fall asleep. We're being attacked. Doors on the other side, numbnuts. Over there. Right there. Right there. Let's go. So now it's good to get back and actually do this again. It's been forever, hasn't it?
It's been a while.
Well, I was saying earlier, wasn't I? Like last time we actually did any sort of like editing was Tenshu. And that was nearly 3.5 years ago.
Long time.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. like the past, like obviously the past year has been a bit of a nothing year. Whereas it's coming up to 18 months already, you know. But whatever. We'll get through it. Sort of like me mowing down all those guys. We'll get through it.
Yeah, exactly the same.
It's a little thing that I don't think I've said before, but like if you chain hits with machine gun, each like chain does more damage. So like you want to essentially just unload an entire clip on people, and you will do more damage like each hit. I'm just going to burn through regular ammo just because I find like the basic Cerberus gun like to probably be the best. It does everything, you know. It's mid-range, it's short range. It's not great at long range, but it does it, you know what I mean? And most of the time, especially on this stage, because it's all like corridors and stuff, you're going to be meeting your enemy at mid-range most of the time. Mid to close range, so you don't really need to worry about the rifle like at all, apart from that maybe in that first area, like, and take out some of the larger heavy guys. I'm trying to look for vials.
It's a funny looking pool table.
It is a funny looking pool table, isn't it? That looks like it should do something.
Doesn't it though?
No. No, like just buy more handgun ammo and then get out. Yeah, pretty much got full. Now we can just get on with this last section. After a very long cutscene. Yeah, I reckon we'll probably do the rest of this like playthrough like as like a post commentary. That way we can just
Microphone.
yeah use the microphones like numbnuts here. I'm not talking about Alex. I'm talking about me. Like I was like, oh, I'll bring around my mic and my XLR, yeah, like a big better production value and all that, and like yeah that's all good and stuff, but like I forgot to bring like a fucking like microphone grip, so we're using microphones in mugs.
Yeah, microphones.
The microphones, yeah.
No.
Production value. Dale Cooper, thumbs up.
Top drops.
So, right. to spell out the story for you, like Shallua and Shulk here. This is her younger sister that she hasn't seen in like 10 years.
Don't take another step. Shulk. It doesn't matter who I am or
That wasn't me.
who you are.
Do-do-do-do-do.
My mission as a deep ground soldier is all that is relevant. No, it does matter. Even though 10 years have passed, you're still Shulk, my only sister.
The lip syncing was well out there, but it's fine.
10 years.
I think it's probably synced to Japanese.
The day they came to take me away, I was
I don't know, I've never played this game in
But those words
Japanese.
were
I don't even know if you can, you know.
to a decade of suffering. They manipulated my mind.
This version anyway, the Japanese version obviously will be in Japanese, but
Mm.
The pain, the fear. For 10 years I lived in hell.
what was I watching? Oh, that's it. The Japanese version of Resident Evil 7 has significantly higher, significantly quicker loading times and running times because of like censorship laws and stuff like that. Had to there are two versions you can get of it in Japan or something. There's like a 0 and then there's a 0A or something, but the 0A is like the normal version, but the 0 version or 0 is like it has like less gore and like less stuff in it, so it loads like a lot quicker.
Right.
Bizarre.
Interesting.
It's censorship laws and stuff. Like it's weird. I thought that would have been more the Chinese version than the Japanese version, just because I knew like in China like they don't like skeletons like in their games like at all. Like Chinese World of Warcraft is like really weird because there's like no skeletons in it.
She has given more than her all, more than her eye. She has put her life.
Yeah, I was saying.
Time
Wait.
and time again. All to find her lost sister. More than half her organs have been reconstructed.
Half her organs have been reconstructed.
100 souls. But still, she.
Enough.
So she shouldn't have been able to flip over that guy like she did, especially a deep ground soldier.
I've heard enough.
Quick thinking, Reeve. Now hold that pose.
Vince,
The direction of this game is just like so weird. Like it really is like so fucking weird.
use these.
Shulk? Shulk!
Don't worry. The bullets will only sedate her. Let Vincent handle this.
Thank God he told us that. Otherwise, we wouldn't know what he handed over when he said use this. And so we got a little combat section here. We get to fight Shulk. Pretty seamless, like cutscene going to gameplay there. I gotta say, like for the time, it's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
So she's extremely fast. Really annoying to actually land a hit on her, especially with magic, just because it's so slow. Machine gun would actually be useful against her, thinking about it now, but I'm just going to cheese it by doing something else in a second. So I jump a lot during this fight and use like circle, like close combat attack, like quite a lot, because she will close right in. You can avoid most of her attacks just by being in the air and doing your air combo. But yeah, like she's gonna like wind me up so much in a moment that I'm just gonna be like, do you know what? Just have the limit break. I've got like 3 of them anyway, so you might as well actually use them and make this like somewhat fun. Yeah, that combo that she just did there, if you're not in the Galleon Beast mode, it does like silly amount of damage. She can kill you like very, very easily, in fact. And this is only on normal. This game has like a hard and then an EX hard mode. EX hard mode is no joke. Absolutely no joke. Fucking like mean difficulty. Mean difficulty. I've had Resi 8 like hardest mode is like mean difficulty. I've had it's like flipping stupid. You know, I mess around with that at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Like 8's got a new game plus though, so once you go through it, you can go through with like all your guns and stuff, which is great.
That's good, yeah.
If you just want to play it like Doom. I think you can get infinite ammo as well. That's normally an unlock in Resident Evil games though. So that's Shulk down. Like we used tranquilizer bullets on her. Just doing air quotes. So out the frying pan and pretty much immediately into the fire. We got to fight Azul now as well, but it's really slow in comparison to Shulk, so it's not even a problem.
Do you know why you even exist?
Nothing.
Just as I thought. Ignorant to your own destiny. Very well. I'll show you what you really are.
It is Steve Blum though. Like, well, I don't think Steve Blum charges that much, but then again, like at this point, he's like done so many big roles that yeah, he probably would cost a little bit. But why would you bring him in? You know what I mean? Like, unless you're gonna pay him. But Vincent doesn't talk. Do you know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't really talk. This game is just really weird. Like, Vincent doesn't have. He has a story, he has a history, but like, Vincent as he is now is pretty wooden.
Wooden.
Look at that gun. Look at the gun. Bullet spin at that range. Like,
no sense to that at all.
like I say, the direction is wacky as the idea of making an entire game about Vincent Valentine.
You shouldn't leave those things lying.
Who's Vincent Valentine?
The dude I'm playing as, dude.
Who's Vincent?
He was laughing then, it didn't come up with subtitles. I took Alex on a little excursion, like in GTA 5 online the other day with a few of my friends that are kind of like a bit combat like based, I guess, in GTA. They just kill and kill and kill like everyone and everything. It's mad. It was pretty crazy, wasn't it? Did a little package delivery and I didn't inform like the rest of them that Alex was with me, but he was just sitting in the side of a half track with me, just like doo doo doo.
I don't think I was really. I think I wasn't paying any attention to what was going on. Just there.
Just watching the action.
Just,
Yeah. It is a fun game, but I really do need to eventually put it to bed. I know a lot of people say like, oh, if you enjoy it, and don't stop playing it, but like, I feel like I'm just not doing anything. If you know what I mean, like Azul is that easy. You just need to shoot the barrels that are near him. That'll do most of the damage. I just talked about GTA over that entire fight. But yeah, like Azul is just like not even a fucking problem because he's an idiot and walks into the barrels.
This is the end.
But what?
but what?
I think we did it. Say we. I think I did it. I think that's it. Is that it? I think that's the mission over.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Because that's it.
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim.
Wait, Shenmue Manor. But that is where. Understood. However, be on your guard. We have reports of deep ground units deployed in that area. If you wish to enter the manor in one piece, I suggest you use the sewer system extending from the old Mako reactor.
Oh no.
Sewer.
Oh, sewer level next.
Oh no.
Not everybody hates the sewer level.
Now, as for me and my feline companion, it's time we found out what deep ground is truly.
But we do get to do something pretty cool next time. Cool. So that's the end of that one. That's the end of that one. We've got like a 52% accuracy rate, which apparently is an A grade, which is
That's the end.
it's terrible, absolutely terrible.
That's the end.
I don't know how that passes for an A, at all.
That's the end. Because you got 3 A's, 2 out of 3 S's.
No, like just the 52% equals an A for accuracy, which just doesn't make any sense.
As
The 3 WRO members I executed scored down on that. And then calculating points. Put it into XP, you idiot. Don't put it into money, put it into XP. Don't put it into money. I can no. Put it into XP. Thank you, Pascal. Alright, cool. So that's that done. We get to spend a mediocre amount of money that we got. Might just top up bullets. I don't know. Could just save the money. It's only $2,000 now.
oh.
It's only $2,000.
Oh.
Can't modify anything. No money. Not enough money. Save it. Right. With that, we'll see you next time, folks. This has been fun. Yeah. We'll be back soon. Cheers. Bye.
Just print the damn thing!